Now, let me start all over. And, I gotta get on the ground to get this thing on now because I took it off the stand. Alright. One, two. Okay. Oh! I am so behind. I got, well, in everything, but the videos from flying, I have so many of them, it's completely plugged up my computer. I must, no, I need to just stop doing that shit. I don't even know why I do it anymore. I just did it initially because guys I knew did it and they wanted to see some, but I don't give a shit about them seeing any of it now. A lot of them, have businesses and stuff and make money at it and things, but I don't care about it. Yeah. One of my children's trying to call me, probably Becca, who I tried to call once, but I can't call her. I got all this stuff rigged up. I'd have to completely unhook to call her. All right. We got leg, waist, chest. We got right risers hooked up. Right reserve strap is hooked up. Left riser is hooked up, and left reserve is now hooked up. Pull that down, pull this up. Pull that down, pull this up. Start motor. Hopefully I can get off the ground in one shot here, because I just don't have energy to do this 2 or 3 times. Alright, clear prop. Get this thing strapped to my hand better. There we go. Brake in right hand, brake in left hand. No. Alright, cleared my A's. I wished it was that easy. Alright, we're gonna go for it. No, we're not. Hold on. Let me pull this up a little bit. It's hanging down there too far. Alright. Sure ain't messed something up doing that. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're airborne. I'm in the air. Let me check my gear. Well, what I can see of it looks alright. Too old to get my head turned all the way back to see all of it. But, well, the thing is, if it was messed up back there, I'd already know it. I'd have crashed. Wow, bumpy. sticker of that pterodactyl on the back of my van, or actually it's on the back of my helmet. It says I fly. I was wondering where that was from. One of the kids put it on my helmet. Pretty hard left turn going on up here today. Yeah. Well, my wife was at Jared's house, but one of our friends died last night. Yeah. Jared's got to go to something. So she came to watch the baby or something. I don't know. I think they probably conspired for her to go to Virginia and play is what they probably did. Well, I don't think Thailand don't have that problem. Anyway, one of our friends died last night in a motel room, and I don't know, probably a heart attack. You probably know him. I don't know. Maybe you've met her. Gail and Ken. They live just a little ways from Jared. Well, they were friends with our kids. We were all friends, real close there, you know, and. Anyway, he was working somewhere, and they found him dead. He didn't show up for work, and they found him dead in his motel room. He's a lot younger than I am. I don't know. No, I don't know. They just found him. I don't know, you know, a few hours ago, I guess. I don't know. Stroke. Yeah. Well, I'm looking at. Well. Yeah, we're all in the batter's box right now. There's 3 deer down there below me. Really? Yeah, I don't think he's got time. Somebody keeps trying to call me. I bet Becca's worried to death. I can't call her from up here, Terry. Well, hang on a minute. I'll just hold on a second. I'll find. I got cruise control on as well. It ain't really cruise control, but well, I can't do that neither because I don't know it. No, I can't see it. My phone. I have your kids' numbers because you're a rotten aunt. Now, if this hangs up, it's because I accidentally hit the buttons or something. So don't freak out on me, all right? Okay, I got the phone attached in front of me now. Are you there? All right. Well, I know, but you know, I can get disconnected anytime up here. But anyway, let's see here. I'm gonna find out who was calling. I'm gonna hang up. I'll call you back. Bye. DM this thing. Hello? Well, actually, no. I got to hang up and call Terry back now. I had Terry on the phone, and I knew you kept calling. I didn't want you to worry about nothing. All right. Love you too. Bye-bye. Back. Yeah, I was Becca. I had tried to call her earlier. Yeah, I tried to call her before I called you. Oh, you were way the fuck down the line. Nah. Well, that won't take very long in that trailer I'm living in. Yeah. Yeah, it was about 92, 93. Yeah, she was in Asheville, and then she moved to Marion. Actually, it wasn't Marion, it was, what the hell's the name of that town over there? Shit, I can't remember nothing anymore. Yeah. Susan, yeah, Susan. Yeah, that's where she met her. The whole apartment complex full of Susans over there. She's still there. I see her on Facebook whenever I look at it, which is about once a year. Yeah, the redheaded kid. The other one, he didn't amount to much. I think he got in trouble or something, but yeah. Well, let's see. whole bunch of houses and trailers next to a creek that runs into the river. Yeah, probably. Well, they all look the same. I don't go anywhere. No, I don't. I mean, these are just my daily flights. I just do this so that if I didn't do this for a week, I wouldn't be able to. Well, maybe not it's not so much, well, I guess it is practice, but there's a muscle memory thing involved in this takeoff business, landing. You got to kind of, yeah, that's why the training's so hard. It takes forever. Once you figure it out, like I said, once you get the muscle memory where you're not having to think about it, you wonder why it took you so long. But everybody has the same problem. It's physically demanding to learn how to do this. Flying's a little different. It can be dangerous sometimes. There's a lot to know about air before you can really do this safely. When I'm over at Huntsville, you know, they have mountains over there, and they're not high mountains. Yeah, but the thing of it is that when you're up in altitude, the air is thinner, so it's harder to do everything because it's not as dense, so you don't have as much lift on your wing. It takes more motor. When you go to take off, you got to run a lot further, a lot faster. And yeah, well, that's the same thing I'm doing, just without the motor. They fly two different things. They fly thermals, which is the air that's rising from the ground. But there in the mountains, they do what they call ridge flying. And what happens is that prevailing winds blow into the mountain, and the mountain directs the air up. And they catch that air that's going up, and they ride it up to high altitudes, and then they glide back down. And they try to stay in that. What's that? Oh, yeah. Kind of hard to hear you, too. Yeah. Oh, some of these guys go hundreds of miles flying thermals with no motor. Well, yeah, that's because they're riding that rising air that's going along the ridge. They just go back and forth and stay in that rising air. Yeah. When they're flying thermals, when they fly thermals, they're out on the flatlands and they're catching these violent air that's going up like a tornado, sort of. And they ride that up to altitude, and then they glide to the next one. Try to catch it before they get to the ground and ride it up. And they travel cross country like that. Well, that's those mountain guys. Yeah, that's called a sleigh ride. That means they didn't catch nothing. They didn't catch no rising air of any kind, and they just glide down. Which is what... Yeah, they're just sitting there. Yeah, that's that air that's hitting the mountain, and it's directing the air upward. They can just stay in that all day. Well, right. Yep. You have to be at the top because that's where the air's at. To get below it, yeah, that's a little different technique for that than it is for launching one of these. We have to lean back when we launch one of these. They lean forward. If you did it once, you'd want to do it some more. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm brave just like Mom.